Now let me ask you a question, because I'm interviewing you.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the legends that passed away, what would be your fucking dream interview?
Of someone who's no longer alive?
Yeah, that's no longer alive. Legend, music artist, actor, whatever it may be. What would be your dream interview for anybody that passed away?
Michael Jackson.
Oh shit! I didn't think you was gonna say that.
Michael Jackson. I would interview, if I had a chance to interview Tupac and Michael Jackson, I would go for Michael Jackson.
Oh well, I know it's those two. I just always wanted to ask you that, like if some.
I mean, Tupac and Michael Jackson would be my two biggest ones. I mean, obviously Prince would be a huge one, but I think that, man, imagine a no holds barred DJ Vlad, Michael Jackson interview where I could ask him whatever I want. Because think about it, Tupac was pretty transparent.
Right.
Like whenever Tupac spoke, he just said whatever was on his mind and nothing, he talked about everything.
Right.
Talked about his mom being on crack, talked about the rape case, talked about Biggie, talked about this, talked about being homeless, whatever else. Like Michael was very guarded.
Right.
He didn't really talk, barely did interviews, barely talked. Imagine me talking about how his kids are obviously not his biological kids.
Right.
Right? Everyone wants to look the other way, but all his siblings have kids with white women who don't look nothing like Michael Jackson's kids.
Right.
So those are not his kids. So imagine a conversation with me and Mike talking about like, hey, why'd you decide to have kids that are not biologically yours? It's one thing to do in vitro, to have a surrogate. Okay, cool. I'm going to get some woman's egg, use my sperm, and I'll pay her some money and raise the kids myself, but these are still biologically my kids. Michael's kids are not biologically his. Those are not black kids.
Right.
I have black, mixed black kids. They don't look like Michael Jackson's kids, right? All of them. Like none of them look partially black. These are all like other races.
Right.
So, and just like, the making of Thriller, and it's just, the relationship with the father. There's so much there, man. I remember I had Michael Jai White on my show recently, and we got into a full-blown argument where he claims that Stevie Wonder was a better artist than Michael Jackson. And I just couldn't accept that.
You can take Michael Jackson and Prince, and they couldn't touch Stevie Wonder. They could not touch.
I mean, I could see why you would say that.
Wonder together,
because he's blind and he could.
Just his
music.
His music. You start thinking.
I would disagree. I'm a Stevie Wonder fan, but I would disagree.
Really?
I would disagree. Yeah.
Do you know how far back and how many amazing albums?
Yeah, he was tripping with that one. Stevie Wonder's definitely. But
shout out, Stevie Wonder's definitely a genius.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that.
I'm going with
bigger
Mike.
than Michael Jackson. Nah.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe he could have that argument because Stevie Wonder's blind and he could, he's playing instruments blind.
Yeah,
but I'm saying Mike wins just off the dance moves. Anyway.